like your bike.
Oh, thank you. Hey, YouTube. See, I'm still getting admirers, but I just wanted to show you how the bike looks, front of Red Scorpion looks with the new LEDs I put in there. Show you while it's in the dark. And which doesn't show very clearly because you know the difference between when the daytime running lights and the fog lights are on or when the fog light itself is on. But you see that in the daytime section. And we're also you're gonna see some new lights that I put on the tail end of Red Scorpion's tail. And stay tuned. We'll come back to after you finish watching all of that. We'll be right back. Alright, YouTube, it's a Ghost Rider. Came out here to this dark road to see if the camera is picking up what I see with these new LEDs. I don't have the fog lights on. We're going to turn them on now. So that's the headlights with the fog lights. I'm not going to turn on the brights because them cars will be blinded. Well, let me give it a quick flash so you see. That's the brights. But a couple of reasons, two right off the top of my head, why I changed out my halogen bulbs. The first one has to do with amperage draw on the battery. The biggest draw on amps on my motorcycle has always been my halogen bulbs. In particular, the headlight bulbs. And the brake light bulbs, the second biggest amp draw, and then the tail light bulbs, not to mention the high beams. So what happens now, before when I had all the halogens up front, I'd step on the brake and you'd see the instrument panel dim a little bit because the brake lights came on. If I put the high beams on, you'd see it dim a little bit and come back up. But now, with the LEDs up front, it doesn't dip with the brake light. And then we got, apart from the 4 bulbs that we put in the headlights, I got some I wanted to change out this peel and stick strip that I had with the running lights and breakaway turn signal. Well, the adhesive on them wasn't that strong to begin with. And actually, when I bought them, I did not realize that the light strip came in a tube, a kind of plastic tube that they sealed with glue. And that didn't hold up too well. I mean, it's holding up pretty good on the front of the trailer, that strip that I put there, but at the back, for some reason, and even the front, I'm probably eventually going to change the front to a different style of daytime running light and turn signal. Because that one, I mean, they still have it for sale through Amazon, but I really don't like it. And the lights, extra lights I got there on the back, running light and turn signals in those. I put 2 on each side, left and right, and 2 on the back, left and right. And, you know, it works out pretty good. Plus, I put some more strip lights, 1 more set of strip lights back there, left and right. So, really got the back end lit up pretty good. Now, I got 4 more of those lights left. And I might put those on Red Scorpion. I'm not sure yet. Probably going to sit there a while before I decide what to do with them. And I'm not sure. Well, eventually I will change out the turn signals. And I didn't bother shooting the installation video on the headlight bulbs because, you know, everybody, there are at least a couple reputable Goldwing riders that have videos up that show you step by step how to get at the high beams without too much of an effort. I mean, it's easy to get to the low beams, and quite frankly, it was easy, especially on this 2010. There's not a lot of stuff to move out of the way. The only place I had to move anything out of the way is the left side, where I had to move the foot warmer control to get my hand up there. And when I looked down through that, you know, you got to take out the glove boxes, the boxes on both sides. But when I took out the one on the right side, it was just a clear shot. I didn't have to move anything else. I didn't even have to unhook the cable from the box because, you know, I could move the cable, still attach to the box, to give me more than enough room to get my hand up there and get the bulb in. But I am pleased with the way everything turned out. And the only thing left now is to do the tail lights and the turn signal lights. Turn signal lights front and rear. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. If I want to just do LED bulbs in the same housing, or if I want to get the Pathfinder with the daytime running light in white. I've heard a lot of people comment that they don't like the amber daytime running light on, you know, on the front, but I kind of like it. If you look at the front of my wing, I have those lower LEDs at the base of the cowling, and those are amber. So I just feel, you know, amber down there. Then I got the white in the middle under the nose, and then, you know, the amber out in the mirrors. So, but I at least want to change it to LEDs, whether or not I change it to so that it's white daytime running lights instead of the amber. But, you know, we do it a little at a time. If there are any of you that were still here from the inception at the start of my channel, I called it my Goldwing lighting on a budget. And it still is. You know, I just do things when I feel like doing it. When I feel I don't have anywhere else to put the funds to, and then I said, okay, let me treat Red Scorpion or Red Scorpion's tail to a little gift. So now she's ready. And I actually did all of that to prepare for a trip that I'm going to be going on, another bucket list trip. And no, it's not the national tour, but something I really wanted to do. And you'll see when I get to it. It's coming up in about, before the end of the year, I'll say that, or before Christmas is what I plan to do it. So that's going to be it for now. It's Ghost Rider, Red Scorpion, out here on a Friday evening. It's 8:20 in the p.m., 68 degrees. So it started to warm up down here. The cold front is not as effective anymore. 68 degrees on Friday, November 14th, 2025. Well, thank you for watching. But for now, it's Ghost Rider, Red Scorpion, Red Scorpion's tail. And we're 10-7. Y'all ride safely. And there are the headlights, the high beams. Ooh-wee, that's lit up. That's some bright lights. Loving it.